Hey, listen. My bad for everything earlier. I didn't exactly have things right, but we back at it like crack addicts, always, like always. But anyways, like this whole shit tonight is how in the fuck can we make better content for everybody? You know, do you guys prefer the train wreck or the real talk? I mean, truth be told, I mean, me personally, I like the train wreck and the real talk, but it's difficult to try to figure this and navigate through this. Let me share uh this shit so motherfuckers can understand. They can hop in and give your boy some information because what we want to do is we want to make this shit just beautiful for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I personally want to make this shit better for everybody. And if there's anything that we can do to make this work better for everybody, you know what I'm saying? You see it right there. That link is right there. Uh, chime in, let me know. Chop it up with your boy. Uh, let's figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because we got two shows right now, but we got more shit coming. Because we got the Uncooked show coming, which is we're gonna teach you young folks how to cook. We're gonna teach you how to get down in the kitchen like on some for real shit. Uh, we got Unbox coming for all of the motherfuckers that love uh combat sports. We gonna get in on that shit. We're trying to put out really good content. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to be like nobody. Not trying to be Joe Rogan. Not trying to be Drink Champs. Not trying to be anybody. We are just on rap. You feel me? And man, we really just want anybody and everybody, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we'll talk to anybody and everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, holla at your boy. Like, we working on this shit on a daily, working on how to get it so people can chime in if they want. Working on better graphics, working on, you know what I'm saying, the shit to look more professional. You know what I mean? And make sure that we really doing our thing and bringing out the best content that we can fucking give. You know what I'm saying? And I chose tonight just because sometimes our numbers are up, sometimes our numbers are down, but like what I want to speak to the people. You know what I'm saying? I want to speak to the people. What are we doing wrong? If we're doing something wrong, let us know. If we're doing something right, let us know. God damn. Hold on, let me see if I can get my man's in here, man. Like maybe I'm not talking enough. You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, I talk too much. Uh Let me see. You know, it's because I live in Chicago and I know a lot of Chicago people. That's the reason why most of the people that are in the show are from Chicago. But I know people from other places. It's just harder to get the time, uh, get that time from them. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers is musicians and creators as well, and so their time is very valuable as well. You know what I mean? And we ain't at the point where we can pay a motherfucker to be on the show. So it's out of love or whatever to get a motherfucker on the show. You know what I'm saying? And that within itself is hard enough. So, you know, I don't know who else could I call. Let me see. This guy, he's busy because he again and I pick all the fucked up days, times, and everything to do shit. And I do that purposely because I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to do my shit on some fucked up time and everything. So that means that the people that take the time out to watch the show are actually watching it on their time, if that makes any sense. They're not watching it on some time like, oh, this is where when everybody watches it and this is when everybody does something. No, I like the whole idea of somebody just taking like their fucking time, like for real, take their time to listen or even watch the show. You know what I'm saying? Or shows, because we got more shows coming. Let me see. Let me see right quick. So I want to go through my shit. Like I I just to see it. You know what I'm saying? Just to see even the people that I fuck with, just to see if they even paying attention to what your boy doing. And it's important because like we all talk this shit about what we doing and everything, but then at the same time, we not we're not supporting the people that said people that we swear we supporting. We ain't really supporting them like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, hey man, go on Facebook right quick and hold up. I can't hear you. Say again. I said I don't see you. I don't see your video. What's going on? Yeah, if you go on Facebook, and I'm live right now, and you should there's a link in the what you call it. You want to invite me on the chat? Yeah, I'm just talking. I'm just talking about like what can I do better? You know what I'm saying? For what? Let me. Okay, how about this? Let me get on Facebook. Send me an invite. The invite's already there it's in the chat. What chat? The chat in my live. No, I have my Facebook disabled. Let me open it. Or you can go on my unwrap page on YouTube, which is un/rap, and go and I'm live there, and there's a link there too as well. Okay, let me get on Facebook. Let me get on Facebook. That sounds easier. All right. Okay, let me get on Facebook and look for you. Okay. All right, I got you, man. I appreciate you. Okay. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's one person. You know, and that's my guy. That's one of my guys. And yeah, he's from Chicago, but he's not from Chicago. He's from fucking like Miami or somewhere. But he's been in Chicago forever. But he's a good dude. Rapper slash, well, used to be a rapper, more so slash actor now, and is really pushing his shit forward as far as being an actor. And you know what I mean. I follow and subscribe to everybody that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand like how hard it is to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like people don't they watch, but look, man, this shit takes time, money, and effort. Like even my studio to this point is different than it was before. I used to only record, you know what I'm saying, hip hop artists and shit, and now I'm pivoting and I'm doing podcasts and everybody loved coming to my studio because a lot of times I gave a lot of niggas studio time for free, engineered, mastered, mixed, everything for free. And now that I make a pivot, I can't even get the same love back. And that's kind of crazy to me. It's like, okay, what do I need to do to prove to you or prove to the people? You know what I mean? The content, like I feel like I'm not trying to be like anybody else, and I'm trying to be anybody else. Not like I said, I'm not trying to be Drink Champs. I'm not trying to be nothing, nigga. It's gonna be Heat Detector being Heat Detector, and sometimes it's a train wreck. Sometimes it's fucking crazy as hell. Okay, Eric Johnson said, "Well, that had to be business go, brother. Put out what you love, but don't get it back. Just keep moving forward." Yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's why like I picked Friday. Friday's the worst day to fucking do shit. I picked Friday because I thought about it like TV, right? Remember when Martin used to come on and all that type shit, and a motherfucker had to like would even be late for work to watch Martin or whatever. You know what I mean? He had a TV guide and shit, nigga. Like, and I feel like if I just keep doing it on a Friday, 8:30 every time, and everybody has a TV in their fucking pocket. You know what I'm saying? So they could be at work, they could be whatever, they could have headphones on, they could just listen to the fucking train wreck. You know what I mean? Or listen to the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all going to happen all at once. And this is the purpose, man. I feel a huge purpose in this shit. For real. And it's hard, bro. But I appreciate you, Eric, Mr. Johnson, sir. I appreciate you, bro, for your words of encouragement. Because that's where my headspace is at. You know what I'm saying? It's really Tarek said, bro, what up? Is the link in the bio. If you look in uh maybe I should fucking pin it. If you look in the chats, you'll see the link and tap that link. Let me see if I can you're gonna have to be patient with me real quick because I gotta go and I gotta make sure it's linked. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let's see. Because you can probably still hear me, but I need to go into my Facebook and then I'm gonna go to add gas from my streaming service and then pin it. And once I pin that shit, then you just click on that motherfucker and you just, get in and speak your piece and let me know whatever's going on. You know what I'm saying? And okay, let me find out because I should be live. I should be able to see my shit live right now, nigga. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I know what I did wrong. Be patient with me. Be patient with. Hold on. I'm about to put it right there. I'm about to put it right there. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Share stream. See? Look. Hold on. Let me add guest. Hold on 1 second. Copy link. Share stream. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Because then I'll pin that motherfucker. I'll pin the shit out of it. I said I'll pin the shit out of it. Continue. Hold on. Just wait for a second because you probably can't see me. I don't know. It's gonna go to my live stream right now on Facebook, and then I'm gonna pin it to Facebook. So it's doing it right now. But I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much, any and everybody that's watching, that's you know being a part of. I appreciate it, and I'm getting ready to pin it right now. It's loading. Okay. So show share public. Um, but it share it. This pen. Hold up. Shit ain't there yet. Yo, son. Mm-mm. Oh, I don't know why it's not like putting the link up there now. It did it like yesterday. Hold up. Oh. I know it's nothing there. Community standards, man. Fuck what they talking about, man. What the fuck? Enter, enter, share now. It should be sharing the link. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. More options. Let's see. Share the feed. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this motherfucker ain't doing what it did yesterday and the day before. Goddamn. Copy link embedded share via Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Um, share now public. I keep sharing this shit. All right. I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna leave this shit. Does anybody see a link? Does anyone see a goddamn link? Because I'm sharing the shit out of it. I'm pasting the fuck out this link. And I don't understand why, because I can see in my chats right now. I have no idea. Because it's saying Clip Squad Records and it's showing. Yeah, there's that too right there. You see it. That's the link. Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. I just seem to always have these kind of fucking problems, man. Joining the stream. And this is YouTube. I already know this is YouTube. But I also have a YouTube page too, a YouTube channel, which is UN/rap, RAP. And you can go on there live and see the goddamn stream as well. So, I mean, let's figure it out, people. I'm trying. Tarek, let me see if I can because I know I can just send you some shit. So I'm gonna send it to your email. Give me 1 second. I'm going to my Gmail right now. I'm gonna send you the link, and that way you can just hop right in. I apologize for anybody that's trying to jump in. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you know, it is what it is. Compose. 1 second. And I believe I know your goddamn email address. It's Tarek the actor, right? Let's see. Tarek. Bro, shoot me your email address. Text me your email address real quick because on my YouTube fucking shit, it ain't on here. It's on my Gmail shit, and I don't use that Gmail shit for this anymore. So if you could text me your email address to my phone right now. Oh, there it goes. Tarek. Got you. Oh shit. This shit ain't letting me paste cut. Oh, there you go. Copy. All right, I got you, bro. Give it a couple of seconds. I got you already. My mans. I appreciate you, man. It's a lot of bullshit to have to go through. There we go. And we'll say link. gotta go back and fuck. I forgot. I'm just fucking up all kinds of ways right now, but it's all good. These things happen, and shit is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't expect to have a bunch of people in here listening or anything. My whole shit is like, what can I do to make? All right, I just sent it to you, fam. What can I do to make this podcast better? Because I'm this is what I'm really working on. This is what I'm really, I'm trying to make it look professional. Not trying. I am making it look for professional. I'm working on a lot of different fucking things, and it's like, okay, so what do motherfuckers want to really, really, really hear and listen to? And you know what I mean? Do you want the train wreck, or do you want the knowledge? Do you want the knowledge, or do you want the train wreck? You know what I'm saying? I can do both. I can do both. There he is. There he is. My man's. My man.
Oh,
What's happening, my brother?
This is interesting right here. What is this app?
Oh, this is not an app. This is a streaming service.
Okay, that's interesting.
You know, when you try to be professional, you got to do professional shit.
Well, let's talk about it. I just heard you complaining about something. What's the
No, I'm not really complaining. Actually, if you could turn your phone, if you could turn your phone into landscape mode, if you can just turn it the other way so you're not like, there you go. There, my man's. No, as far as like the streaming service and everything that I'm using, it allows me to have like my logo, and I'm able to do other things. You know what I'm saying? You see the ticker at the top, and I'm able to do a lot of different things.
Where you got this camera? What kind of camera you got right there?
It's a. Wait a minute. Why are you asking me about my camera?
What you mean?
Well, I mean, like, why are you asking me about
is
my
this
camera?
a radio show or is this a video podcast?
No, this is an actual video podcast. Like,
right. So,
but I'm going live. I'm live right now because I'm just, I have like 2 different shows. You know what I'm saying? I have the Unwrap, the podcast. Then I have the Sunday sit downs with the OGs, which I just started 2 weeks ago. So we only have 2 shows under the belt.
Let me ask you a question. What's your internet connection? Because when you move around, when I'm watching you, it looks like a webcam from back in 1998, like a sex webcam on 4chan. You're moving.
I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out because listen. There's a lot of money been spent over here.
No, I'm saying I need to chill out. Your internet connection needs to fucking.
Okay. I can respect that, bro. But don't come on my show. It's not even a show right now. This is just me talking. But don't, dude.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I've been doing my due diligence. Do you understand? Like,
bro, I'm telling you, your internet connection is shit. It looks like you're moving like piece by piece. I'm trying to.
I know why.
I'm trying to tell you something, and you're.
No. I got you. I know why. I know exactly why.
Okay.
I know exactly why.
And I would put a little lower, so it's more on you. So you have all that space above your head. You know, I would put it more closer to you, so it's almost closer to a close up a little bit.
Well, you have to understand something, sir. I also have like a co-host that does a show with me, and I like to give more of a view, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, even if you had a co-host, I wouldn't leave so much room above your head. I would make it a little bit close.
I got artwork and shit, man.
Yeah, but who's the star of the show? You or the artwork?
Oh my God!
The artwork's in the background, brother.
Everybody's a motherfucking you digs.
Hey man, film business and video shit and all this kind of stuff. This is my.
No, I get it. I appreciate it. Listen,
you don't want to.
How about this?
Take it back. Don't worry about it. I'll take it back. See that's a little better angle in my opinion. That's a little bit too low, but that's a little better angle in my opinion. See, that's a way better angle right there. Let me see. Excellent. Excellent. You don't know how much that was. That was just fuck. All that space above your head was
Hey, but this is the whole thing. This is the whole reason why I'm going live tonight, because they're like, how can I make this show better?
Well, get millions of dollars. You have to understand something. Let's look at the evolution of YouTube shit, this whole entire industry, right? Because I've been watching YouTube shorts incessantly, I'm following. I'm looking at people like
they just made that a thing, and they made it so it's so
well,
man.
no, let me finish.
Motherfuckers are checking a bag off that shit.
Let me finish what I'm saying. Let me finish what I'm saying, because I've been watching a lot of YouTube stuff, and I noticed that there's people like Andrew Tate, you know what I mean, and all these Jake Paul and all these guys, and these are like the epitome of people who've become successful off of content. Period. The content world, the independent content creation paradigm. Okay, and the thing is, they've been up in the ante. They have to keep up in the ante. It's performance art. These are characters. Yeah. It's character central, and either you have to have a lot of money to put into it, and you got to be very controversial in a way, or you have to do crazy things, or you have to throw a lot of big money around.
Okay.
That's the problem.
I hear you. I hear you in that, and this is why I said, do you want to see the train wreck, or do you want the content that has like some meaning and shit like that? Because listen, I'm interviewing a lot of people, and you know, sometimes they go great, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I get wasted, and then I go ham on motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and but why should people care? You know, the thing is, people have pushed the envelope.
No. Wait.
So far that you got to go even further than them, and that's difficult these days, man. Yeah. Unless you're gonna delve into some controversial subjects, throw some big money behind it. I look at Jake Paul. Think about it. Jake Paul has taken his show to fights, to literally spending $1 million to put on, or millions of dollars to put on these, you know, kind of hokey pokey type of prize fights. That's how far it's gotten. He has to take it to that level. Yeah. Him getting on YouTube and just doing Jake Paul stuff, they've seen it already. So if he wants to keep his base, now this guy has to go and throw on $1 million+
But he's not doing a podcast. See, that's the difference. There's a lot of shock value in what he does.
Consider it all
and shit.
I'll keep it real with you. I think it's all about content. You know, if the podcast is content, whatever the content is, it has to be. Now things have gotten so crazy that you have to push the envelope that much further and kind of make a scene to get the attention of a lot of people that don't, you know, and there's popcorn brain on top of that. So these guys, they can
Let me ask you something, because I just reconnected with my guy Sarcastic. You met Sarcastic before, I think, at my studio before.
I don't think I have. I don't know if I can't remember.
Well, he said he remembers you, but whatever. He does? Yeah. He was the guy that Joe Dirt like did the show and then gave him the chain and then took the chain at the end of the show. I don't know if you remember that shit. Like there was a whole show, like Sarcastic signing with Joe Dirt and Rich House Music, and the nigga put a chain on him after he was performing and everything. He's like, yeah, he just signed with Rich House, and gave him this big gold chain and everything. And then after everybody left the show and we were all still there, you know, motherfuckers behind the scenes kind of, and the nigga was like, yeah, I don't need that chain back.
What?
Yeah, I took the chain back from him. Anyways, so I reconnected with him, and I had no idea that this kid like used to box, wrestled in high school, and I've known him for years, but we never talked about, you know what I'm saying, combat sports and shit. And he just when I happened to call him to get him on the show, I was like, it was on a Saturday, and you know, Saturday is fight night, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he's like, oh, I'm kind of busy right now watching the fights. I was like, get the fuck out of here, I'm watching the fights. And so we ended up talking, and so your name came up because I'm like, wait a minute, I've been wanting to do this unbox.
Right.
show about fighting and combat sports. And I said, it's we got into this deep conversation. He's like, yeah, man, but most people, they swear to God they know what they're fucking talking about. They don't know shit. You know
Right.
what I mean? Once you get in deep and into a discussion about it, they don't know shit. I said, well, but wait a minute. I said, my guy, Tarek, and he's like, oh, I remember Tarek. I'm like, so I had been talking to him, but this is when I was like still on the Instagram shit and not having my own platform, so to speak. You feel me?
Right.
And I said, man, I've been wanting to do this unbox shit
Right.
after every fight. Then we unbox it. You know what I'm saying? We unravel that shit, peel back the layers, and see what the fuck you saw, what the fuck I saw, and I said, man, if you want to be involved, like what you saw, because he's more in boxing, and I guess he said the last 10 years he's been getting into MMA. And I said, he goes, well, does he know about MMA? I was like, Tarek follows out everything. And he's like, then he said something to me that really struck me. He said, it's going to be very difficult to get people because there's not going to be a lot of people. It's a small percentage. And I said, let me tell you something. Every time I went live with Tarek and talked about boxing, the shit went crazy. And I was like, everybody chimed in. And he's like, what do you mean, everybody? I'm like, no, you don't understand Tarek and the people that he knows and shit. And like, you'll be surprised. There's prize fighters and legendary coaches and shit that will jump in. And this was when I was doing it on Instagram, not even a real show.
Yeah, but this is a good point that you bring up, because listen, I think when it comes to business or anything, that creating a network of people is probably a very important thing to start with.
Yeah.
It's a network of people. And if you're, let's say you put on this podcast right here and you feel a little bit disgruntled about the lack of support, because that's when
No, I'm not disgruntled. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep doing it because.
Let me finish my point. When I got on, you was talking about kind of you're not really happy with you're kind of unhappy with the lack of support. And this
no. What I said was is people say they want to support motherfuckers and they don't actually support.
Yeah,
but I'm not mad.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you're mad. I didn't say mad at all. Okay, you can disgruntled is not angry. Okay, annoyed.
Right. I'm not even annoyed. I'm just like,
I find it the lack of support. And the thing is, that tells you a lot about kind of the network. And it's kind of, people find out this stuff all the time, who their real friends are. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And people have to make a network. They have to invent a network. Now here's the thing. Sometimes I see fellow upcoming actors and things like this behaving as kiss asses and tap dancers. And I don't agree. You know, to me, it just works against me. Is that you probably have to, because if you want to get into certain circles and create networks and groups and all this kind of stuff, so these people feel like they have to go tap dance and kiss ass and all this, and to create a group or to be part of something. Right. And I'm like a lifelong transient, I suppose. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lifelong disenfranchised individual. So, you know, so it's like I'm gonna tell you what it's like. It's like back in the day, this one dude I knew, okay, he's like, man, I bought this book. It's the Player's Book on how to get ladies, and this shit works, dude. You have to, you know, and like telling me all about it. He's like, listen, man, you got to compliment him, but then you got to treat him like a piece of shit. And it works, dog. You know,
it works, dog.
It works, and it worked. I guess it did, because he's like the guy, and
it worked for him. But not everybody can pull that shit off.
No, I'm sure there's probably is a social science that people broke down into.
Yeah. But you have to listen. Pimps work in that same lane, right?
They do.
When what you do is it's really not about breaking somebody down and doing all this. It is kind of sort of, but what it is first, like if I'm talking to you, right, and I just meet you, right? Let's just say Tarek and I just meet.
Okay.
If Tarek shows any weakness, and I'm keen to finding weaknesses, right?
All
I
right.
can exploit this man, right?
Okay.
Because it happens all the time. Even with, and even more so with women. So you look at the weakness of them, however they carry themselves, however they dress, how, you know what I mean? Certain women dress and they can be dressed sloppy, but still carry themselves a certain way.
And look,
But if you,
and
it's a psychological game, man. That shit
it
ain't got nothing to do with.
no, it is. It is. Everything's a psychological game that you can quantify. You can break it down
Yeah.
into a science. The problem is, much of it is almost like calculus to me. Like, you know, back in high school, back in middle school, high school, whenever they anything math to me, it was like, oh my God, like I don't know
Yeah,
what.
but you probably excelled in everything and probably other shit.
I
Math.
don't know what they're
Listen,
saying. He came at me with this stuff. I tried to read the book. He's like, I tried to like, and I looked at it and I was just like, look, man, I just go up to the lady. I say, listen, I got a big ass dick and I'll make you feel real good. You know, what's up?
mhm.
Oh, get out of here, you fucking creep. And maybe one out of 10 chicks is like, well, let's go. You
Hey,
know
listen, let me tell you something. I had a friend. This guy's still like a good friend to me, and I've known him for over 30 years, right? His whole game, his entire game back in the day was, hi, my name is Terrence. You want to fuck or what? That was his whole game.
I mean, you gotta have a lot of money and probably like several bricks.
No, he was broke. He didn't have shit. But the nigga just put it out there like, and guess what? He had a 50% ratio. You know what I mean? Half went, half didn't.
I mean,
but I mean, it's like I used to tell another friend of mine back in the day. He was a big chubby guy, Cuban guy named Ralph Castro. He had all the money. He had everything. You know what I'm saying? We were balling out of control back in the day. But he never had a bitch. Never. And I used to tell Ralph, I started telling him, I said, listen, man, my guy, just get at a bitch. All she can do is tell you no. And you've been hearing no all your life.
Man,
no is not something that is like the end of all ends.
Bro, you should be a fucking motivational speaker, man. You know, you should.
I'm just saying, that's a fact. Is not the end of all ends.
I'm saying you should go around talk to
somebody gonna say yes.
Okay, that's how you got.
If a motherfucker is selling vacuum cleaners door to door, right?
Okay.
The average amount of doors he knocks on is gonna be about 50%.
Well, see, this is my problem. Let me go back to why I brought this up. Okay. Because at the end of the day, what's meant to be is going to be. I don't care what the science is. I mean, people.
Yeah. Got you.
People do fool themselves with the science, but to be honest with you, what's meant to be is going to be. Who's going to go is going to go. But the thing is, there are ways to do things. It just I've been so thoroughly disenfranchised my entire life, and I might be even autistic or Asperger's. I don't get it. Okay, I'm always do things my way, for better or worse, and it doesn't get you results, but I like to figure out things my way. And the thing is, I watch YouTube clips where people call in to a podcast and they're like, I'm 16 years old and I'm making $100,000 a month. And I'm like, and it's like,
how?
You know what I mean?
All of this can't be true. All of this can't be true. You have to understand. And
this shit is real. There are people so smart in this world.
There are people out there that. Okay, so how about this? Let's back up. As older heads, figuring out this internet shit, to some may, you know what I mean? It's like we don't get it, or you know what I mean? And they figured it out early.
Listen, let me give you an example. There's a guy, he calls himself Mr. Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now Mr. Beast is so rich.
He's the biggest motherfucker on the YouTube.
hold on. This guy's huge on YouTube.
No, he's worth hundreds of millions of dollars. He
Right.
gives away millions of dollars.
It's the movie, right? It's the movie Idiocracy come to life. The guy is asinine. His content is asinine, and somehow this has made him 100-something millionaire. One of the incredibly
well I can tell you why.
Hating on him. I'm not hating on him. I'm just telling you that. But it wasn't.
No. I can tell you why.
Let me finish what I'm saying. It wasn't. Even what he's doing, as asinine as it is, to me, this was like years in the making. He had made YouTube videos. He had made YouTube videos literally like his life's work. Like before, how did he get on? He got on, and without going to sleep for days on end, he had made a spectacle where he was going to repeat a word over and over again, or he had done something so stupid. But
it's always something. It's always something.
These people are geniuses. They're geniuses in how they hack that. But it's asinine. It's like, well, what does he do? The guy's an idiot.
Well. Part of it is,
what is he?
The truth of the matter is, and this is one thing that I've learned, over the years, because when I came to Chicago, you got to remember, I didn't know anybody, and the internet was just starting to pop. I ended up being one of the biggest motherfuckers in this city. You know what I'm saying? You remember my studio on 38th? I don't know if you were there, like when there would be like literally standing room only. Motherfuckers from all over the fucking city. Part of it was because I kind of understood the internet at that moment. You know what I'm saying? And I understood certain things at that moment because I was doing my due diligence trying to figure out what the fuck to do and how to fucking do it.
Okay.
But at the same time, I was really goofy at it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember it to be in that way. That's not how.
Yeah. You came in late, then. You came in late because I promise you, there was a point in time where that whole, where that parking lot, where the crib was.
I don't think he was being goofy. What I'm trying to say is that basically it was an open forum where just men showed up. You would get you just get drunk or whatever, and
no, that was exactly.
And that's the part. That's not a criticism. I'm saying it was a place where anybody who wanted to rap in the city of Chicago would somehow eventually find your spot, and everybody would go over there. And
but the music. Here's the thing, though.
And
the music was legit. The recordings were legit. There was like a lot of legit shit, but I was out of my mind.
I'm just saying it was an open forum. It was basically anyone trying to rap would eventually find Heat Detector Studio down in the basement. And you know what I'm saying? Imagine if you did have somebody with a camera and recorded a lot of the interactions down there.
Man, there was a lot of famous people that came there. I had Wu-Tang motherfuckers, good music people from Kanye's camp. Like a lot of famous people, a lot of infamous motherfuckers.
You had the most famous. You had the most baddest motherfucker down there at one point. It was a guy named T the Truth, and man,
I remember him.
It was legendary.
Legendary.
Every time T the Truth was in the building, there was a special aura.
I just said legendary.
Listen, what I'm trying to say is that, a needle is in a haystack, and you got to find a magnet to pull it out of there because it's not. Sometimes you got to pull out a budget. Like for example, first of all, the internet connection you got down there in the basement is not good because you look pixelated. It's not like you're pixelated, but you look you're moving very slowly. It's not a very good, it's a good picture.
No, I get it. But that's not how it.
No, let me finish. This is not a criticism. You're taking it the wrong way. If you get a DSLR,
I'm good.
You got a microphone. That's good. Get a DSLR camera so the background looks a little.
I have that already, bro. Listen. It's not the camera's problem. Right now, it's my streaming service because everything it's not being used by my computer and my shit. The shit is by the service. So if the service is kind of fucked up at the moment, then yeah, but that's not how it ends up being most of the
I'm saying
time. You know what I'm saying?
you got to get some kind of promotion going to make some noise to draw some attention.
I got it. Listen, and this is why I said what I said. This is why I said what I said. Because listen, I started this shit. You know, I had the idea of the generation gap, and you remember that shit. And then I started doing this shit on Instagram, and you know, I had Ryan Officer or whatever, and the shit wasn't working out. And I knew that I had to pivot and do something, you know what I'm saying, and be better, you know what I mean? Because I understand and know the quality that I want and the shit in the way that I want it. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I had to make some fucking moves, and now I got a great co-host. We vibe really good, you know. She brings a different flavor than I do and everything. And then I started my second show, which is Sunday sit downs with the OGs, which is every Sunday, obviously. And I'm working on a lot of different things. And
Why is it when I tell you something right away you take a defensive position? I feel like this is
no, because I think you're not because I think you're not understanding. Like, I hear you, bro. I really do.
No, you feel
Trust and believe.
I feel like
trust and believe. No, you because
like
only my nigga, listen. Only I know what we've been going through over here, because like my basement flooded, bro. 8 inches of water. We've been going through insurance shit. The motherfuckers came in here and they looked at my studio and said, "Call it all a wrap. It's all done." And I said to my wife, "Yeah, don't say shit. If they say everything in here is broken, fuck yeah." Because it's $10,000 worth of no, wait. Listen, just hear me out. I did shows because I believe that content. I have to constantly put out content. So I was doing shows, bro, with 8 inches of water in this bitch right now.
Yeah, but if they're gonna cut you an insurance check saying all this shit is destroyed, I wouldn't be broadcasting from the same shit you're trying to get a check off of.
Hey, they don't know.
Cell phone, go to the stoop and do the show from there.
No. Once they said it's all dead and done, it's all dead and done.
You don't remember back? People would make a lawsuit about how their back was hurt, and they would send out investigators.
Yeah, that's a back, nigga. That's a back.
Nigga doing
that's a back.
And they would
nigga,
catch a guy. Hold on a second. They catch a guy doing cartwheels and be like, "Listen, man, we'll offer you $1."
No.
You're doing cartwheels? You're not hurt, motherfucker.
No, but at the same time, my studio wasn't. But wait. The studio wasn't looking like this at the same time either.
No, but listen, man. Back in the 90s, shit was hardcore. If you did an insurance claim, they sent out a bunch of people with camcorders just trying to get about that wheelchair. They're like, "Man, we caught this guy fucking carrying all the groceries from the car. We're not giving this guy."
This nigga was underneath the car taking out a transmission.
This guy was replacing the transmission. He wanted 150 G's for a car accident.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker.
No. Actually, all this shit happened recently, like in the last few months. That I won't talk about, but you know what I'm saying? All the equipment was broken. All this shit is new. Okay?
Listen, man.
That's all I gotta say.
Listen, man, that's good. What does that have to do with the price of rice in China? I don't get it.
Well, the price of rice in China, depends on the Chinese people.
Look, I'm saying your internet connection you're moving little bits at a time. It's literally like it was 1996.
All right. Listen. I don't need to hear all that right now.
Why you don't need to hear? Why you don't need to hear?
Because I don't need to hear it right now. Listen. Right. Let me explain something to you.
Man. Okay, explain
it
to me.
I did not fucking get a hold of you because actually I want you on the show bad.
You want a boring show? You want a boring show?
I want
Is that what you want?
Tarek. I want Tarek with all his camels on the show.
Go ahead. Let's have a boring show. You don't want controversy? Go ahead.
No, not now. Like I'm talking about a legit show. This is right now. This is just me talking to you live right now and talking about content and shit like that. This is not like my show. My show is every Friday at 8:30.
So you don't bring me on your legitimate show. You bring me on your subsidiary secondhand shit. That's how much respect. I don't even get the main show. I get the fucking.
I said, middle of the week. Nigga, did you see your messages? I said I want you on my show, bro.
Bro, I've been thinking long and hard about a lot of these things. I would like to sit there, run my mouth on the air like I'm doing now, but I'm scared of what I might say. We live in the most
No. Don't worry. Listen, my show is uncontrolled but controlled. You know what I'm saying?
There's no control on your show. We just got into about 5 arguments just in the.
No. This is not a show.
What is this? What the fuck are we doing right here? What's going on?
Did you read what it said? It said, "How can I make my content better to the people?"
The minute I start telling you, you start fucking pointing at your chest and it's like a deposition. I don't know what's going on. I feel like
I love you, boy. See,
isn't it
this
true?
Is the kind of shit. This kind of shit that I talk about, like even on the show, like people are starting to be like, well, he only has Chicago people on it. Motherfucker, I am in Chicago.
Who's saying that? Who's starting to say that? Exactly. No one's saying shit.
No, they're nigga. You want me to like go back into my comments?
I want fucking names.
You want receipts?
Yes.
You want receipts?
Yes, put their fucking names on the air. We need to know exactly who these people are. Who the fuck said that? Where they live? What's their phone numbers? What's their social security numbers? Who the fuck did they vote for? I need to know.
Oh my God. My co-host is gonna have a field day with you.
I need to know who these fucking people are, who the fuck they voted for, what kind of car do they drive? Okay.
Hey, listen. So let me tell you something real quick.
What's their pronouns?
I can't believe I'm even going to say this online, but I don't even give a fuck. But imagine this. Imagine having a friend, right?
Pronouns, but first of all, my pronouns.
Listen. Just listen, motherfucker.
Go ahead.
Imagine having a friend, right? And this friend is close to 40 years you've known this motherfucker.
40
right?
years. Jesus.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, go ahead.
And so this motherfucker puts a GoFundMe page talking about this and this and that, but you know his whole family. So you call his brother and say, hey, is this nigga all right? Oh no, man, blah, 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 blah. I don't really fuck with him that much, and this and this and that. So you say, give me his number. Let me hit him. So you call this nigga multiple fucking times.
Okay, I don't understand the story.
Well, I'm just saying, listen, at great hours, right? And then this motherfucker texts you back like, what's your problem? What the fuck is your deal? I don't know what you want from me and this and that, right? I'm like, oh, shit. So you text back and you say, hey, man, I just want to see if you're okay, if there's anything I can do to help. Right?
Okay.
This motherfucker hits back and says, fuck you, you goofy motherfucker. Like, insane shit.
I don't get it. What are you trying to say? I don't understand the story. A friend of yours that you knew for 40 years is finally answers the phone, is like, what the fuck do you want? That's not a friend of 40 years.
Exactly. And then so with that being said, he says, man, leave me the fuck alone. I say,
there you go.
Enough said. Say less.
Okay.
Nigga, lose my number.
Okay. Already
now
did.
Now the nigga's trolling my Instagram.
He's upset at you about something, man. You must have fucked his lady or something, or stole something.
I never. Well,
then we need to question this guy. We need to get this guy on air Ask what did
He'll never do it. He'll never do it.
What did Heat Detector do that not only do you
Nothing.
lose my number, and then I stalk
I
you,
told that nigga lose my number.
but then I stalk you afterwards. So I want you to lose my number, but I don't want you to forget my presence. I want you to feel my presence.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Lose my number, bitch. Don't talk to me. But I want you to know I'm right here, baby.
I told my wife, I said, I
Don't
think
forget me. Don't forget
he wants a response from me. Clearly my man's hurting. You know, he used to be a huge drug dealer, everything, used to have money. Now he's in Oklahoma, broke.
Okay.
And broke and broken.
Okay, so what does that have to do with anything? I don't. What does this have to do with what he's doing towards you?
My nigga, because we used to be that close that like I told my son, I said, man, nigga, we ain't even in the same tax bracket, bro. So for this nigga, for him to say shit to me, like, I don't even understand it. But I understand it. I was trying to tell my wife too. I was like, he's trying to hurt me in ways that don't hurt. Like I'm not a fucking.
This don't make any sense, man. This don't make any sense.
Yeah. If you knew this nigga, then it would make a lot of sense. If you saw the text messages and shit, it's like this. I know he wants my help, or he wants to be like he needs something from me. But the only way, you know, there's been certain motherfuckers in your life that they just don't know how to communicate.
I don't know.
The only way to communicate is to be hurtful and be like stupid.
When somebody acts like that, and I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, but when someone acts like that, and I'm not talking about him specifically, acting is, I think he wants your dick. How women act. Fuck you. I never want to see you.
No. You're right. That's how women act. And that's exactly like when I was talking to my son about it. I was like, man, like I don't even do this feminine ass shit.
I got nothing wrong. Hey, don't say this is 2022. There's nothing wrong with that. If he wants your dick, maybe that's how he identifies as somebody who wants to. I'm not. This is 2022, man. We're people from like yesteryear, but we got to get him.
I should call him right now and just see what he says.
He's gonna.
That would be fire. Would be fire.
You should call him and
because you know what he. Let me tell you how goofy this nigga is. So he used to be like a big weed dealer, whatever, right? So he calls me. He says, "Yo, I'm in Chicago. I got like 100 P's, and I need to do whatever." I said, "Okay, cool, whatever." He does his thing, and he's got like 2 P's left, and he's like, I can't get rid of him." And he's like, "Do you know somebody?" I said, "Yeah, I know somebody." Boom, boom, boom. Hook him up. The nigga sells the shit to the motherfucker, but then the motherfucker, it was supposed to be 4,000, and the nigga gives it to him for fucking 2, but says, "Give me the other 2 later," because however they worked it out, I wasn't even fucking there.
Okay.
And the nigga said after like a week, "Of course, this nigga like, I don't know you. You want 2 G's from me? I already got the fucking, you know what I'm saying, your digs." And it's like this thing called me. He's like, you better go get that money from me from your boy. And I was like, nigga, I didn't have nothing to do with that. Outside of like putting you guys together, shit, you made that deal, nigga, not me.
But you know what's it's like when you refer someone for a job and they go embarrass you. And that's why I don't refer anyone to anything or hook up people with anybody.
Bro,
because
you know what this nigga then he said? Oh God, he's like, you better.
Robbed. You said he got robbed, so he's forever mad at you for getting him.
He said, you better go in there and kick that nigga's door and do something. Man, I ain't kicking nobody's door and doing nothing for nothing, nigga. That
guy's door. You should have kicked the guy's door in, man. You know.
Really?
You referred the guy, you know.
I don't. I understand how the game works, and I know the game don't work like that.
Listen, man, this guy's your friend for 40 years. He expects you to kick a door in for him. You got to be about that life. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But the problem is now you wear those
I'm
glasses.
going to tell you what he said after the fact.
What did he say?
After the fact, he started saying, "Nigga, I'm gonna come. I be out in Chicago. I'm gonna come in your crib. I'm gonna do this to your fucking. I'm gonna, man, hold up, bro.
You got him robbed. Now he's mad at you forever. Now he wants to come and rob you at your house.
He's talking about fucking my wife up, fucking my kids up, everything.
What?
Yeah.
I don't even fuck if
you know what I told that nigga? I told that nigga, I said, I said, come here, son. I will air you out, bro. I will air you out, my nigga.
See, you started this whole entire story as if it was like a friendship for 40
No, because well, wait, there's more.
Death threats and shit. What kind of friendship?
Yeah, no, and I've known this nigga forever. So then his dad dies.
That's not the same as being friends forever.
No, but wait, then his dad dies, and he calls me out of nowhere. Man, my pops died, man. Blah, blah, blah. Oh no, man. So I talk him through it because his pops died like right when my mom had passed. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I was like, all right, because I hadn't spoke to him.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah, man, my nigga, you gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever, this and that and the third. And then, couple weeks, we still talking and everything. And I started talking to his brother, and his brother's like, hey, I don't know why you fucking with that nigga. That nigga crazy. That nigga out of his mind. He this and that. And so we get into it. Me and his again. And then me and my sister go to California in 2021. He's in a different space now. He's in this fucking restaurant, and it's owned by my cousin. But Troy is making all. He's the whole menu is all him, and it's fire as fuck. Shit you not. This nigga can cook anything. And we're there, and he's just like the most humble motherfucker ever. And I tell him, I said, man, this is probably your calling, like cooking and shit. You know what I mean? Because you always been a great like cook. And I'm seeing you now, my nigga. You different, bro. He's like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to, blah, 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 blah. Then fast forward a year or so, see a GoFundMe page. It's some shit happened to him. He living in Oklahoma now. And that's where the shit started. And then the motherfucker said some foul ass shit to me again. And I'm like, all right, that's it. Lose my number. Don't call me no more. Don't, nigga, we done. Over with.
For some reason, you attract a lot of adversarial relationships to your life. I don't know why that is, but you just do. You have.
Well, I think a lot of it, and I want to be honest, be very clear.
You have a lot of adversarial relationships.
Well, because,
you have a lot of relationships. You have a lot of these.
A lot of these motherfuckers don't understand something. Listen. I live my life, bro. I live my life. I live my life. I don't live anybody else's life.
Yeah, but
if because my life has had better things in it than yours, not you per se, but
you're saying you're saying people are jealous.
And they're jealous because I should have failed a long time ago.
Yeah, but is it jealousy or what is it? You have a lot of relationships. They're like frenemies.
No. I don't have a lot of relationships anymore because I don't fuck with anybody. I don't fuck with anybody. Listen, Tarek, let me tell you something. The only reason that I stay in contact with you because you are somebody who is constantly doing something and you bring something to the table.
What am
You,
I
you know
doing?
what that
Oh,
is? No, listen.
because
No, fuck you. Listen. Because in order, you can never be the smartest man in the room. If you're the smartest man in the room, you're the dumbest man in the room.
so what
You
you
know what I'm
trying
saying?
to say? I'm the dumbest man in the room.
No. Never that.
So what you trying
All I'm saying is I try to keep myself around nowadays, keep myself around like-minded motherfuckers.
like my
Meaning like-minded, meaning
Echo Chamber?
you gotta build, do something, don't stand stagnant, don't sit in the fucking shit water. You know what I'm saying?
But only the shit water gets you fucking money from content these days. You got to go in the shit water.
Come
You
on,
got
man. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm talking about? Friends. I'm talking about people that I want to be in contact with.
I'm starting to think human beings are not equipped for friendship. I feel like
Well,
friendships, and I'm starting to think with human beings is it's not compatible with the human with human beings because we're not wolves. We don't really run in packs. We are born into families only because that's the utility in reproduction. But human beings are very self-serving, and they do things out of a need to accomplish something. There's something that they want or need to do, or there's a self-serving interest that compels them to do so. Because human beings can be if you don't train a human being to have loyalty, they're very selfish. And I think even the loyalty has something to do with serving maybe even a greater whole because someone else has a self-serving interest. Human beings are very weird. We're not packed. We can run in groups when it serves us, but we can run alone also. So I don't know about human beings. I'm starting to really question.
hence, hence, hence my point.
I'm starting to
Uh,
really
who?
this human
Wait.
is
No, you talked. You talked. Who do you fuck with? Nobody.
me
Who do I? Yeah.
personally. Who do I fuck? I know a lot of people. Like I know you. I got my
Yeah. No.
got
Yeah.
people
But how many people come to your crib? How many people fucking break bread
my
with you
crib
and shit like that?
who come to my crib. Zero people come to my crib.
Thank you. Easy, bro. Easy.
If I died tomorrow, who the fuck would give a shit?
Listen. I ain't
No,
talking about that. I'm
no,
not talking about that. What I'm talking about is the
no
same
one.
shit where I'm at right now, and which is I fuck with zero people. And the
Yeah, but
ones that I
what does that say?
listen, you talked. Listen. And the ones that I do fuck with is motherfuckers like you.
Interruptions. I'm interrupting right now. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. No, listen.
No, but
I,
the ones that I do fuck with are
like,
motherfuckers like you. And this is why the conversation is the way that it is, and it's back and forth and it's whatever.
why
But
you
I fuck with you. If you didn't fuck with me, nigga, you wouldn't answer your fucking
why you
phone.
fuck with me? You don't even fucking like me. What the fuck do you fuck with me for?
I hate your guts, but
I
that's the beauty of it.
Well, so what you fuck with me about? You don't even like.
I hate your guts, and that's the beauty of it.
You hate my guts, so you want to fuck with me? That makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes every sense to me.
It makes zero sense. You cannot hate.
Actually, I don't actually hate your guts. I love everything about like there's certain things, of course. There's certain things that I don't like about you, but the things that I do like about you outweigh the things I don't like about you.
Yeah, but
Because
don't like about
shut
me.
up and listen. How about you shut up and listen? You're a hell of a guy, man.
What do I do?
And listen, I love the laurels and the morals in which you stand on because I stand on those same things.
Morals? What morals?
All right, be stupid.
Like what?
Come on, man.
I don't know. What morals are you talking about?
Nah. Well, if you don't know, then I don't know.
What principles? You said you fuck with me on certain.
You have no principles?
I didn't say that. I'm saying which ones. You got to be more specific.
Man,
dog.
don't worry about which ones. Just know that I see it.
Bro, this is a podcast. People want to know which ones. I mean,
This is not a podcast. This is supposed to be about just like
we're not live on the air right now.
This is what I love about you, because you're such an amazing talker. You're such an amazing person when it comes to intellect and the things that you believe and like you're listen, you're an interesting individual.
I don't know about that one, but I'll take your word.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
You won't mention what morals.
Oh, no, that one. That one.
Not a podcast. What the fuck?
Out of here.
What is it?
Oh, how long you been boxing?
I mean, I practiced boxing.
Answer the fucking question.
I mean, I practiced boxing since I was 12.
Thank you. Stop right there.
13, maybe.
Stop right there.
13, I think, maybe. Yeah.
Stop right there.
Yes.
How long has it been before your brain said to you, I'm an intellect? When did you figure that one out?
My brain was an intellect. I don't know. I don't know. I've been me since I was born.
Thank you. Stop right there.
I don't know about that.
Stop right there. How do you think when you meet, let's say, a dude or a chick or whatever, trans?
Wait, did you say trans?
No. I just threw that in there for no reason.
Watch out how you throw the word trans around.
I know.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
We're on Facebook right now. You cannot say no reason.
No.
You can just say transfer. You can just say trans for no reason. You better have a fucking good ass.
You know what? This is the other reason, because you also have the greatest sense of humor.
I'm just saying. Is it a sense of humor? It's just
no, nigga. You wild, son.
What the fuck?
But that's why I fuck with you. You know what I mean? You're
just
missing all the points.
I'm saying that's a trigger word. That trans word is a trigger word right there.
For who?
That's a trigger word, my friend, my boy.
For who?
What do you mean for who?
Is it a trigger for you or for me?
I'm saying it's a trigger.
We're the only two talking. We're the only two talking right here. I can look in my fucking shit. There's nobody watching this.
No, man. This is all being recorded. This is all being recorded. It could be accessed by anyone later on. Go back and he said trans. He said fucking trans. He said trans. Like what? What the fuck? I didn't say trans. He said trans.
You see, that's the other part about you. Your humor.
He said fucking trans. I'm just saying you got to watch out how you say trans, because you know.
How should I say it? Trans, or should I say it trans, or should I say trans?
No, I'm just saying. See that I don't like
how I say it. You said how I say it.
I don't like the cadence in your voice when you say trans. You got to really watch out. You know what I'm saying, the tone of your voice, because I'm not afraid with the tone of your voice. The tone of your voice when you said trans was suspect, and the thing is,
to who? To you?
What's so funny is that we've watched how the world has changed in 15 years.
Yeah.
We don't know 15 years from now who's going to be in power. They're going to look back and say, "Hey, heat detector said trans." Okay? Canceled, fucking executed, God knows what. We got to watch out what we say nowadays, because
I ain't worried about that shit. I am not worried about it, because nothing that I say
worry about it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Nothing
that I say or that I've said, even right now when we're talking about it, has been deflammatory. You know what I mean?
Inflammatory or deflammatory? I feel like inflammatory is inflaming. Deflammatory is like undoing the situation. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm undoing it.
It's like you're trying to. I'm saying trans.
I'm doing it. I'm undoing it. You're the one who's making the issue, not me.
In the future, they're gonna bring us in front of a board.
No.
You said trans, and it's like, why you say trans? I was deflaming the situation. All right, let him go. Let this guy go. He's deflaming. That's equitable as fuck.
Deflaming.
Oh, what was you doing when you said trans? I was deflaming, dog. I was deflaming. Oh, let him go. That's equitable as fuck right there.
Yeah, you goddamn right it was. I'm deflaming.
He said because if he wasn't equitable, he would never say deflame, which is not even a fucking word. This guy's serious.
This guy's dead serious.
This guy's serious. He said deflame, and deflame is not even a thing. In the future, there's deflame. What's up, dog? I'm deflaming the situation. You know, I just feel it's a word you use when people pull guns on you.
It's
deflame.
Word.
Deflame.
It's a fucking word. Deflame is a fucking word.
Deflame? Yeah, is that a word? I don't know if that is a word.
All right.
I don't know if that is a word. I can't co-sign with you.
Figure it out. But we know to something is to put it out or to stop it. Deflame.
Listen, man, in 20 years, it's
not inflammatory. Not inflammatory.
In 20 years, be the word D. There's not going to be the D behind. Everything is going to be all smoke. In 10, 15 years, you have to understand. In 10, 15 years, people are going to want all violence. They're going to wake up for violence every day.
Listen.
You get executed for saying that. You better watch out. You better watch the fuck out, dog.
Listen. Are you free Friday?
Oh yeah.
Are you free Friday at 8:30?
You're one of those people?
Are you free Friday at 8:30?
No, I don't know, man. Maybe. I don't know.
I need
I don't know if I will. Maybe I will. I have to let you know.
Nigga, you're free.
No, I don't know. I'm being real. I don't know.
Well, I need to know by like Tuesday. Tomorrow.
Listen, man, I gotta deflame this request. I gotta deflame it because that's a very heavy request. Hold on, let me turn this light off. It's pissing me off. I don't know. It's listen, man. Listen, I gotta walk a tightrope. We already said some key words on this podcast.
Well, it's not a podcast.
It's not a podcast. This is, I don't know what the fuck this is. This is a live segment.
Yeah, live segment. Yes.
Yeah, what it is undercover video to fucking entrap me is what it is. So you're a fucking investigator. But listen, you already said the word deflame. You said trans. That right there, you just ruined my life just saying that word on your part. You just ruined my life. I almost got away with it. I was, you know what I'm saying? I blocked. Every time you think you're out, bring it back here. I was almost out of that motherfucker. I had it disabled and everything. You know, when you put in, they're like, what? Why are you leaving? Why are you disabling? They want to know the reason. Like someone's reading it. Why?
Bro,
and
are you open for Friday? If not, I'll find someone else. But I really want you on. Like, that's why I messaged you.
That's
like last week.
That's fucked up. That does not make somebody feel special at all, man.
Nigga, I fucking messaged you and you're like, "Yo, what do you want?" And I'm like, "Nigga, I want you on my show."
That's not right. You shouldn't be broadcasting lies to the world. Now, you want me to do your show and you're lying about me already? You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm dealing with CNN. Like, what is this?
Bro, did I not I text you and I messaged you
I said, what the fuck do you I said, what do you want?
I said I want you on my show.
But I never said what do you want? I never came at you like that. See, that's the thing. That's why
my God, I'm gonna fucking do I need to show you?
That's why I never said that. Yeah, show me. Go ahead. Show it. Show the people of the world what I said, because I never said. See, that's what it is. And first they did Kanye. Now you're trying to take some obscure guy.
I'm trying to. Yeah. First it was Kanye, and now it's you.
First it was Andrew Tate, 100 millionaire. Then it was Kanye, billionaire. Now it's me, a couple thousand there. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous.
Thousand there.
Couple thousand.
Hey, listen. Can you Or will you be able to do it?
I don't know.
Well, I need to know because I want to make flyers and you know what I mean?
Holy shit! You want to put me on flyers? Wow! Whoa! I don't listen, man. I got warrants, man. I can't be just.
Get the fuck out
You
of
know what I'm
here.
saying? I can't just be getting on flyers, man. You trying to let the police know where I'm at, man. This is no, I don't have any. I don't have any warrants. That's terrible. What if I want to apply for a job? See, this is why I don't want to do podcasts.
No, man. Listen. Then you check your mouth.
No, I cannot check that. That's my problem. I can't check my mouth. I can't do it. My mouth has a mind of its own, and whatever it wants to do. And no homo, by the way. That sounded really fun.
Yeah. No, I got you.
You
I
can't
wasn't even.
can't say no homo either nowadays. That's weird. That's
Yeah, because it sounds like you're being a homo for being no homo.
Which is, you got a problem with that? You want your show to get canceled? Go ahead, criticize
I don't
me.
know about. Is it trans people?
Yeah. What if my mouth wants
trans people?
What? Not. Hey, man, they're not trans. Are they called trans people? I don't know what they're called nowadays, but
I don't know. You said that. I didn't say shit.
Hey, man, listen. Whatever people want to do, that's been our generations have always been. Do whatever you want. Just don't force me to do what I don't want to do, because that sounds like prison.
So you're saying you've been forced to be with trans?
Never, 100% never treated people who was gay wrong.
Oh wow, gay. That's a harsh word.
Gay was what they used to be called.
Gay is not a. Let's be very clear. Gay is not a fucking thought, or I didn't just believe I'm gay.
Listen, whatever.
I was born gay, not me.
I mean, whatever.
So be careful.
Whatever people want to be,
You know what? You know what I hate about all of it? I don't even give a fuck. All of it makes zero sense to me.
Listen, if you want to keep your podcast, you better say that it makes perfect sense to you. Retract your statement right away. You know what I'm saying? This is the fascist states of America nowadays. You can't say that.
No.
You're not allowed to say some shit like that it makes zero.
Say what the fuck I want to say.
Transphobic. That's transphobic, man.
Hey, listen, can you do it or not? Because I'm about to hang up on you.
You're gonna hang up on me, bro? So what time is it?
Well, I also got to go upstairs, and I didn't mean for this to turn into like this.
Well, listen, man. What did you mean it to turn into? I don't understand.
I really wanted to like.
What did you expect, bro?
I expect you to say, "Yeah, I definitely do your show."
No, I want to. I'll do your show. I don't know about this Friday. We have to see. Okay. I gotta see what's going on. But
I can respect that.
It's not a. I'll do your.
Also, too, I also do respect your criticism and like how I don't know if you even watch my shows or anything like that, but I respect that, and that's why I brought you
in. What criticism?
Nigga, I'm not saying like criticism like that, like corrective criticism or whatever in the fuck, man. Relax, killer.
Are you trying to fight me, bro? You want to fight?
Yeah, maybe.
How about me and you and Buddy that you fucking got robbed over the peas get together and have an all-out?
Well, that nigga can't fight. Okay, let's be real. But I'm game. I'm game. You know what? I've also been game because I think there's something about you. Like
you want to fight me?
No, I want to spar with you.
You want to spar with me?
Yeah. But I got to be able to kick. I got to be able to do some other things.
I mean, what do you want to do? I don't understand. What do you want to do? Tell me right now.
I mean,
you try to take me down. You want to try to kick at me? You think that?
Yeah. I need all that because you're a striker. I'm not that great at striking.
But who told you I was? Who told you that you could take me down? Who told you that?
Nobody. I'm just saying.
Why you assume? Why would you pick a fight with somebody? You assuming that it's easy for you to take.
First of all, I didn't say I was picking a fight.
You want to fight me? You just said I want to fight you. Whoa!
I said spar, nigga. I said spar, nigga. I said spar, nigga. I said spar.
Yeah, but you have to understand, I'm old school. Spar, to me, spar is not a real word. It just means fighting, to get ready for another fight.
Yeah, all right, nigga.
Sparring to me is full contact. Go for it because I'm gonna try to hurt you because that's all the sparring I ever known.
Well, if you try to hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you back.
Okay, so you want to get together and try to hurt each other? Is that what you want?
No, I said spar, nigga.
That's what sparring is to me. I mean, I don't know anything else. I don't know what's sparring. I know through the internet and casuals they think sparring.
No. See, yeah. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, we work on.
I'm calling my cousin right now. So
you want to call your cousin?
No, I'm already calling him.
Okay, put your cousin on the phone. Let's rap with him.
This is like real family shit.
Does your Oh, it's family shit.
Yeah, no. You don't understand. Like, it's my cousin on my mom's side, and his mom is my mom's sister, and we just started linking up, and
that's good, man. Good
his
luck.
His sister. It's only them two, and his sister died a couple 10 years ago, and so like he's the only one left, and he's like lives his life like a crazy white boy or some shit.
Okay.
And we just linked back up, and it's like, yo, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
crazy white boys live a very interesting life.
Well, no, he's like 50-something years old, and he's like Harley driving ass motherfucker and all this other shit.
Oh, that kind of crazy white boy.
Yeah. But here's the thing, though, like, he still got like hood shit in him. You know what I mean? And I hadn't spoke to him in years, and we just started reconnecting. And he's just like, nobody ever reaches out to him. So
you took it upon yourself to, and this is like very
reconnecting and let him know, you know what I'm saying? Like, man,
you got somebody. You got
regardless of whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, however you are in front of these other people, because they don't even know this other side of your family. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't want them to know about this side. You're saying.
He does. No, he really does. He really does. But he's so caught up in like, you know what I'm saying? He's caught up in this conundrum. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying when you're driving a Harley, you don't want them to know about your cousin George,
right? Or your nieces and nephews that are half black and you know what I'm saying? This Puerto Rican shit and this Mexican shit and this. It's like what I'm saying?
It's an anarchy. It's like if
because he's a blue-eyed blonde-haired kid. Well,
so he's a white guy, but
more
black people in his family, and he doesn't want the biker gang to know what's really going on.
Yeah.
But if they found out, they'd probably be like, "It's all good, man."
It's not. Probably be cool with it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck?
They're like, "Man, listen, man, we're okay with trans. It's 2022. Why are you trying to hide your black family? It makes no sense."
Yeah.
It's different now.
Not black. I wouldn't say black family. I would say like super mixed family of shit.
Yeah, why are you trying to hide your super mixed family? Some of us are non-binary. Don't worry about it.
Non-binary.
Yeah,
none of us are non-binary.
Oh, this is modern day.
Watch your mouth. Can
you imagine
nowadays? You're the one who's on this trans shit.
Yeah, but can you imagine nowadays getting your ass whooped by a non-binary? Like, no one from the 90s could ever fucking believe this shit. Back in the 90s, you didn't want to get your ass whooped by somebody that was gay, and no homo, but I'm just saying.
No. What? You would want to get your ass whooped by somebody that's what?
No, but back in the 90s.
No, somebody get your ass whooped by somebody that was what?
No, somebody who.
No, somebody that was what?
That felt a certain kind of way.
Somebody that was what?
You know what I'm saying? Their sexual preference.
Somebody that was what?
Non-binary. I'm saying that. Can you imagine that?
Or what else did you say?
And you're like, oh my God, what's beating my ass? And it's like, who beat your ass? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Something.
I don't understand what you're saying, bro.
I'm just saying you can get your ass whooped nowadays by somebody who's nobody. It just could be it could be anything.
Sure. You get your ass beat by Eric.
Please,
Eric's nobody. Man. So yeah. So I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying things nowadays is crazy as hell. Your ego
But
gets.
you're asking by who though?
You cannot even have an ego nowadays. You better know how to fight, man. You better defend yourself against all denominations of person, because I'm telling you, things are getting fucking crazy nowadays. Convoluted.
Yeah, listen,
You
I'm
could
good.
be in a
I'm
fight with
good.
people
I'm
not
a
know.
55-year-old with fucking hands.
You said 55. Imagine being 55 years old. You're beaten to a bloody pulp, and you're like, and the police come by and they're like,
Well,
who beat
here's the difference. Here's the difference.
I don't
A
know that.
55-year-old, a
It was not
55-year-old 20 years ago was a different type of 55-year-old. You
say
know what
what
I'm saying? When I look at, bro, like mobility, things of that nature and shit like that, like I'm not your 1950 fucking 55-year-old.
yeah,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
imagine yourself right now. Just take
So do you understand what I'm saying though?
I do, but imagine
Things
yourself.
are different. Things are different.
There is, but just take a walk down.
Imagine a 55-year-old dressing the way I dress and doing the way I do. My nigga, trust and believe.
And imagine this. Imagine this. You're on the ground in the fetal position, getting stomped out, and you don't even know, and the person's like, I'm not binary, and they're just fucking stomping your ass out, and the whole time I'm non-binary. Boom, 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 and you're just fucking. You're like, oh, whoa, you know what I'm saying? And you're just getting rocked. And it's
I don't know about you, my guy. I got hands. I got hands. I got hands.
I'm just saying it could be 6'9", 385 pounds.
First of all, why am I arguing with a 6'9" ass fucking non-binary ass motherfucker?
Shit with you, they just overheard you. They said, "Oh, you
fuck out of here." I live my life. I'm clean, bro. I'm good, son.
Oh, no, they watch this.
I gotta go, man. I'm trying to get a hold of my peoples.
Listen, they watch.
You're talking crazy, son. You're talking crazy.
I'm saying they watch the segment. They say, "God damn, you said trans," and they're just whop, whop. They're just fucking stomping you out, and they're like, "I'm not binary."
I'm not binary.
I'm not binary. How would you feel about that, dog? And they can crush your ego. They crush your ego nowadays in so many ways.
That nigga said, I'm not binary.
No, I'm just saying, back in the 90s, there was only two ways to crush your ego. You got your ass whooped by a gay dude or a lady. Nowadays, you can get your ass whooped by so many different. You're just like, oh my God.
Binary.
Yeah. And
I'm not binary.
Like, you said trans? Non-binary. And just stomping your ass out. How you supposed to succeed nowadays?
This is not what I fucking I'm out. I'm out. Hey. I'm gonna hit your line, man. Let me know if you can do it Friday. If not, like let me know by tomorrow so I can find somebody for the show or whatever.
You should bring on.
I love the fuck out of you, Tarek. You a hell of a guy.
You should bring on somebody trans to apologize for you even saying trans. Bring a lady on. Bring a lady boy on and interview him.
A lady boy?
I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All right, I gotta go, nigga.
I'm not binary, nigga.